is one of the most influential artists of the 20th century, blending the mechanical and organic into unsettling, haunting visions of the future. Swiss artist Hans Ruedi Geiger, better known as H.R. Geiger, redefined the boundaries of science fiction and horror, leaving an indelible mark on visual culture. Today, we explore the life and work of the visionary artist whose nightmarish landscapes continue to inspire filmmakers, designers, and artists around the world. Born on February 5, 1940, in Chaux, Switzerland, Hans Ruedi Geiger's early life was shaped by a deep fascination with art, anatomy, and surrealism. As a child, Geiger was inspired by the natural world and the macabre, which would influence much of his later work. Despite his interest in the arts, he initially studied architecture at the School of Applied Arts in Zurich, where he developed a unique visual language blending futuristic design with the bizarre. Geiger's early works were heavily influenced by the Surrealist movement and artists like Salvador Dali and Ernst Fuchs. But it was his obsession with dreams, nightmares, and the subconscious mind that would define his creative journey. In the 1960s and 70s, Geiger began to develop his signature style, a fusion of the organic and mechanical, which he called biomechanical. His work featured eerie, often grotesque imagery of human forms intertwined with machinery, creating unsettling visions of human evolution and technology. This new aesthetic quickly gained attention in the underground art world, and in 1977, Geiger published a collection of his works in a book titled Necronomicon. The collection explored themes of life, death, and the metaphysical, marking a shift toward the darker aspects of the human experience. In 1979, H.R. Geiger's world would collide with Hollywood in a way that would forever change cinema. Legendary director Ridley Scott enlisted Geiger to design the creatures and sets for his groundbreaking sci-fi horror film Alien. Geiger's biomechanical aesthetic proved perfect for creating the nightmarish xenomorph alien, a creature that combined sleek, metallic forms with grotesque, organic features. The xenomorph was a visual masterpiece, a living nightmare that embodied Geiger's obsession with the human body, death, and transformation. The film was a massive success and earned Geiger an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects, making him the first Swiss artist to receive an Oscar. The iconic alien creature remains one of cinema's most recognizable and terrifying designs. Beyond Alien, Geiger's work continued to explore a series of complex and often controversial themes. His art regularly delved into the realms of death, sexuality, and the darker side of the human psyche. Many of his paintings depicted hybrid beings, combining human forms with industrial or alien elements, often in highly sexualized and unsettling ways. These themes were not just aesthetic choices, but reflected deeper philosophical questions about the nature of humanity, the dangers of unchecked technological progress, and our relationship with mortality. His work often raised questions about the boundaries between life and death, the organic and the artificial. As his fame grew, Geiger's influence extended beyond film into a global artistic legacy. In 1998, he opened the H.R. Geiger Museum in Gruyères, Switzerland, housed in a medieval castle. The museum serves as a testament to his lifelong dedication to exploring the fusion of the mechanical and the biological. Geiger's impact stretches far beyond the art world. His work continues to inspire designers, filmmakers, musicians, and even video game creators. Bands like Emperor and Korn have incorporated his designs into their album covers, while films like Prometheus and The Terminator owe much to Geiger's vision of dystopian futures and biomechanical creatures. H.R. Geiger's personal life was as complex as his art. He was known to be a private and introverted person, often spending long hours in his studio creating the dark and surreal worlds that made him famous. Geiger passed away on May 12, 2014, at the age of 74, but his legacy lives on through his extensive body of work and the continued admiration of his unique vision. H.R. Geiger's artistic vision changed the way we think about the intersections of life, death, technology, and the imagination. His hauntingly beautiful works continue to provoke, inspire, and challenge audiences to confront their own fears and desires. As we look at his work today, We are reminded that Geiger's art was not just about creating disturbing images, but about exploring the deepest aspects of the human experience, our fascination with the unknown, and our ability to confront what lurks in the dark. In the end, Geiger's world was one where the organic and the mechanical are inextricably linked, creating a vision of the future that is both terrifying and beautiful. His legacy as one of the most visionary artists of the 20th century remains as strong as ever.